Coming at you from the Steel City, you're listening to Poor Man's Podcast, Pittsburgh's premier comedy podcast. Your weekly dose of humor, hosted by Chris Hopper and with a new special guest each week. And here's your host, Chris Hopper.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Poor Man's Podcast. I'm your host, Chris. You may have heard it twice by now. I'm your host, Chris. Along with me, as always, is the wonderful, is the talented, is the Shaylee baby. Shay, how are you this evening?
I'm doing fantastic, Christopher.
We're excited to see you. Oh, some applause going around for everybody this week instead of just himself.
Going for everybody.
And that voice behind the boards we know as Cheech. Cheech, how are you? Put Shay's name back up. And then our wonderful guest tonight, fan favorite for the show, Shay's favorite guest we've had of all time, the wonderful Matt Light, everybody.
Hey guys. Did you get your intro from Fiverr, by the way?
I did.
Did you?
Yeah. Did you recognize the name or the voice?
I could just tell how corny the guy was.
It was better than me doing it.
No, you should have done it.
Yeah?
How would you do it?
I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
Yeah.
I'm not good at like freestyling on the spot.
I think.
I mean, it would probably be a rap, obviously.
I thought that was a great investment, honestly. I think it was.
Hey, it was worth the $15 I did. I don't have. I'm not going to get sued for the music.
Yes, and I apologize for my voice, by the way, guys. I lost it yesterday, just the way Gunner lost the fucking punt return. So.
Oh my fuck. Did he lose it blowing guys too?
No. Oh man, you guys are so mean. You're not supposed to laugh at that.
I think he was thinking about it though, for sure, man.
No, I suck dick way too often.
It's calloused.
Yeah.
Seasoned vet over there. There we go.
Seaman vet.
Seaman vet. Seaman vet. Get that on a t-shirt.
You know what I love is this bitch next to me, so she wasn't gonna laugh at anything I say. One for one.
That is not one for one. I laughed at Christopher.
No, I said Seaman vet, and then you laughed.
I was still laughing.
Would you like me to throw the challenge flag, dickhead?
Hell yeah.
Is that you? Yeah. Is that you?
We have a couple pages of her. She doesn't even need to be here. Isn't that right?
Hello.
Isn't that right, Shay? Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
On the next one. I was waiting on a fucking rundown.
Hell
Why
yeah.
are you
Right.
wearing
Hell yeah.
sunglasses? Are you tired?
I'm always wearing sunglasses, bro.
Why?
Get up to date.
You're in a basement.
Fuck yeah, that's why I'm wearing sunglasses.
Cheech,
I
hit
feel
the
like you're
rundown.
Part of his look.
I feel like you're just gonna scream upstairs. Fuck you, Dad.
Oh, yeah, he's upstairs right now. We are in the basement.
My dad's not upstairs.
Cheech, that was the rundown. Thank you. Let's get to the opening thoughts, and then we can branch off, you know. I feel like it's going to go multiple different ways today.
Oh, absolutely.
For sure. Yeah. We have the rundown. Thank you again. Cheech, hit that one more time. There we go. How you like that sound effect, Matt?
Yeah, I don't like that. It reminds me of getting knocked out in 18 seconds. So
Yeah?
Giddy up.
18 seconds.
that's what it was. Rowdy.
If you were riding a bull, you'd be a pro, man.
I've read a lot of things.
More
and,
than a fucking pro in 18 seconds.
I know, man.
bro.
You'd be,
Holy shit.
what, is it 8 seconds or 6 seconds?
I feel
8
like
seconds.
motherfuckers usually last like 2 to 3, man.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, the goal, like, the pinnacle of bull riding is 8 seconds or 6 seconds. I can't remember.
This
Whatever.
conversation
Whatever.
makes so much sense for me.
We're here at 565 Live, Speakeasy and Stage in Bellevue. Stop down. They have open mic comedy on Thursday. They have music on Friday and Saturday. Definitely stop down there. As I said earlier, we have Matt Light here. Next week, we have comedian Marcus Cox.
Which I want to say, if Marcus is listening, I'm very apologetic. I'm saying him and Eric are one of my two favorite guests, besides, of course, Paranormal.
Well, we have Eric Nesby coming
what's
on the 10th.
No, you heard what I said.
Okay.
So
She
yeah.
said what she said.
So super sad I'm missing next week, but it's
Yeah.
going to be a good show with him.
Well, we're happy to have you here this week, Shay. Let's appreciate the present, right? All right, awesome. Focus, Shay. Remember when I asked you a
Hell
question?
yeah.
I know,
Hell yeah.
there's a shiny fucking nickel over there, and she fucking loses track.
Yeah, I
We
didn't
have
hear
Marcus
anything.
next week. We have Odd Pittsburgh, Instagram page, Odd Pittsburgh. There's a bunch of interesting historical facts from Pittsburgh. He's going to stop in. And then the last thing I need to get to is these spotted lanternflies that we were talking about last week. I found a recipe to kill them, apparently.
So did I. Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah,
I
what's
hope
your
it's the same
recipe,
one.
Shay?
No, what's yours?
Okay, I'll go first. I gotta see what I wrote. Equal parts pine salt
Yep.
and water,
Yep.
and then a few teaspoons.
Yeah.
Which why put a few teaspoons? Why
teaspoons
put
of what?
Of
tablespoons?
sugar.
Why not just
Sugar.
why not just your hand?
I was gonna say, bro. Listen, I just found.
No, it like sucks them in.
It sucks them in and then it just like kills them off.
Yeah,
But
it's like a trap. It brings them in.
I really didn't think that it was like that. Like you just see them every now and again, like just like one at a time, and you can just kill it, right? But then I went to my mom's house, and her living room has this big door, and it's right there, like in the woods, and she has like a huge, like her whole back porch is just a graveyard site for them.
I literally just saw one at work the other day.
That was
and
the first one, wasn't
The
it?
first one that I've ever
Yeah.
seen. Yeah, I killed that motherfucker
Immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was difficult to get. It was like in a hard to reach
What
place, but I
stage
got
was it in? Like what did it look like?
Which stage?
I don't know.
Well,
It had-
because
was
they're,
larva.
Like,
It
they're
had-
like super small, and then they start to get more
Yeah.
color, and then they get like.
Well, it
real
had
big.
like
Wings?
yeah, no.
Did you say propeller?
I said color.
Oh,
It had wings and it had like spots on the back or
Yeah, yeah,
something.
yeah.
So I don't.
I think it was
I don't
at its last
fucking know what
stage.
stage that is, but I got him.
Yeah.
Fucking killed that dude.
You gotta kill them. Fuck
Yep.
that.
stage 4, I think.
Okay.
All right, let's Matt. You said you went to the game yesterday, right?
I did, yeah.
You got all of them pretty much. Who is a more obnoxious fan? Boston fan or Philadelphia? I feel like Boston's more arrogant and
Well-
Philadelphia's more dirty.
So I've been to both of those stadiums for a game, and Boston fans are very more arrogant, entitled,
Yeah.
pretentious, obnoxious. Philly is just trash humans overall. Like they're just
That's the
shit
vibe I was
people.
getting, yeah.
So I hope they both die.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
I do not agree.
You like the fans?
No. I actually don't give a shit. I just don't agree with anything you say.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks for contributing. No, I don't know. Like I think Boston is worse only because they bitch about like the Yankees payroll and salary. It's like you guys spend the same amount of fucking money. I don't know. I don't like either.
No,
I think
yeah, they
Cleveland's
both
the
suck.
worst though.
Well, what makes Cleveland worse? Because they just don't have any titles ever to show for it, or
Cleveland is just a shitty city where, like, because they're our younger brother, they always have that, like, I fucking hate you, Jan Brady mindset where no matter what you do, like, if you're out of town and you could be going there in March and they're like, where are you from? And you go, Pittsburgh. They go, oh, die.
yeah,
Like, if somebody came here and, like, I'm from Cleveland, go, that's cool.
yeah,
We don't fucking care because we
Yeah.
whoop your ass every year. But, like, when you go there, like, I remember going there and, like, you know, we had continental breakfast after the Steelers game the next day.
Yeah.
And I had a Steelers shirt on. And, like, as I'm getting oatmeal, a guy he goes, hey. And I'm thinking he, like, wants me to get out of the way. He goes, suck my dick, Schittsburg. It just makes Fruit Loops. I'm like, all right, man, have a good one.
Yeah,
Like,
that's-
it's just, they're just
Did you
dickheads.
go there
like
for a game and they were like really mean?
Oh, I've been to. I go every year. I'm going Thursday actually.
I wanted to talk to you about that.
Yeah, but I go every year, and I've been in a fight every single fucking time. Not always fist fight. About 5.
Yeah, but you
don't seem
egg it
confrontational.
on. Like,
No,
you
not
look
at
for
all,
it.
bro.
surprisingly, I don't because I know it's a numbers game.
Yeah.
So I don't talk shit. I do it like when I do the Icy Light tailgate videos.
Yeah.
You know, I am an asshole because that's like what I'm trying to do and kind of roast them and have fun with them. But I also give them beer and go, hey, listen, we're gonna have fun. You shit on me, I shit on you. We have a good time. But when you're at the game, like the last time I was there, I went when Mason got hit in the fucking head with a helmet,
Okay, yeah.
and I left. I think 3 minutes before that happened because it was just all hell broke loose. But I remember at halftime, out of nowhere, some guy sucker punched me in the back of the head. What the fuck? And then, you know, it didn't hurt. And I turn around and I go, if you're going to sucker punch me, you better fucking knock me out.
Yeah.
Worth
Like,
the
like,
while.
we better-
Make
like,
it worth it.
now,
Yeah, make
now
it worth
there's
it.
a fucking problem.
Yeah.
And so
Now
that
I'm
guy
irritated.
fucking hit me, and then his son starts hitting me, and now my
He
jersey.
brought his son with him, so
Dude.
we got 2 generations of assholes.
Yeah, he's
Way
like
to show him how to grow up,
He's
yeah?
just 21 or close.
I was
to
just going to
21.
ask, is this a
Okay.
7-year-old or is this like a
No,
28-year-old?
20. And so now it's like a hockey fight. My jersey's over my fucking head. They're swinging, and all I'm doing is just protecting myself and just,
Old
trying to.
Donniebrooke's breaking out.
Just getting him tired, you know what I mean? And then after that, I punched the dad right in his fucking face. Then his son kind of like went like this. I go, I'll beat the fuck out of you. And I go, how old's your girlfriend? And she goes 19. I go, I'll fuck her in front of you, dude. And everyone around me, they're all Browns fans. They did not like me at all.
Yeah.
Until I did that, and they're like, "This guy's cool."
Yeah.
So for the rest of the time, they were cool.
You checked to make sure she was 19.
Dude, yeah, because hey,
You got to
Deshaun
be
wouldn't
19
have,
before
Deshaun
you're.
wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was a shitty time. But the last time I went last year, and it was so much fun. Browns fans are such assholes. I remember going to the tailgate, and there's a big dummy with a ball gag mouth open with a huge dick in it with a Steelers helmet on it in tears. And they're saying, you want to see Ben? You want to meet Ben? And it was just it was Big Ben. And I go, well, I mean, like, good for Ben to be able to take a dick like that. I'd have tears in my eyes too. So, they're pricks.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit. You're doing Burg Bus to Cleveland.
Yeah.
Right?
So if you don't know what Burg Bus is, it is a comedy tour bus. Right. Not so much comedy when I'm on it. Fuck you, Shay. I don't mean it like that. I turn it into a tailgate.
Yeah.
I make it a lot of fun. I want everybody to have a good night out, drinking, dancing. I mean, I have 40 people on the bus dancing.
Yeah.
Like I have during Sweet Caroline when it goes ba ba ba. I got 60-year-old dudes going suck our dicks. It is.
Were they from
You
Cleveland?
didn't- If it wasn't you, like I would totally go.
You would
like,
go.
it
You would have
sounds
so
like
much.
so
Listen,
much
just
fun.
because you love me, you don't have to be mean to me all the time. Okay, we get it. But listen, it is so much fun. You would have so much fun. You
I
have
know
to-
I would.
You have to go.
It sounds
have
like
to
it
go.
just gets rowdy as shit.
It is
Yeah,
so
literally,
rowdy. It
yeah.
is an absolute. It's Bourbon Street on a bus.
It's like if you play
Rowdy
Renegade
without
on a
fighting
fucking
and
bus.
stuff, though, right?
No,
Like,
it's all
people don't
fun.
Get like rowdy and angry.
No, why would they?
Yeah.
No,
No,
it's.
Well, you don't know what to expect from people.
And
Sometimes.
what's nice is that it's a diverse group on the bus because nobody really knows anybody unless it's a private bus. So there's like groups of 4 or 5 all patched out, and by the end of the night, like you're all following each other on Instagram. You're all
Right.
friends.
Yeah,
you're all
yeah,
going out for drinks, and it's kind of really fun for me because I've been wanting to take a break from stand up,
Yeah.
but I haven't been able to because there's money
Yeah.
in stand up. So like Burg Bus came along, and I was like, hey man, just give me every Saturday for the whole football season. Like let's do a terrible tour. We'll make it like a tailgate style fucking thing before every home game. And then on regular Saturdays, it'll just be a regular party bus. So it's so much fun. I'm taking the bus to Cleveland on Thursday. Big ass black and gold bus,
Yeah.
Burg Bus.
Fucking
Yeah.
Can people still get tickets to that, or is that sold out?
Yeah. So it's not official tickets because I'm like just using the bus.
Yeah.
So you just message me, and it's $60. It covers your bus ride there, which, by the way, Burg Bus is $35 already just for Pittsburgh. So an extra $25. You get the tailgate. We're going to have all kinds of Icy Light on the bus. We're going to have food. It's going to be a fucking great time, man. I'm so excited.
So you're still going to do it even after football ends.
What, Burg Bus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to do it, but I mean, like, because of winter time.
Yeah, right.
It's going to die down unless for special events they want me to do it. But yeah, I mean, like, they're all in on me being, like, not like the face of it, but, like, they want me to really, like, plug Burg Bus. And I love it. Nick and Kat, I don't know if you've talked to these guys.
Yeah, I call Nick called me.
Yeah.
We had a phone interview and we had him on. And I've been talking to. We had Chrissy Costa on. If it wasn't last
Yeah,
week,
Chris
2
is
weeks
great,
ago.
man.
Yeah, we had a
She's
couple.
doing well on it.
I like her.
Eric
she's
Nesby was
sick.
doing well on it. Who else? Samantha Bentley is an absolute killer. She's great on it. I mean, there's a lot of talented people. Brittany Alexis is doing it. Maddie Malloy. If I'm forgetting anybody else, it's not because I'm like.
Yeah.
There's so many that are doing it, but it's a lot of fun. And my shows are the craziest. I get away with a little bit more. So
Do you just do one show per night, or do you do multiple?
no, I do multiple. And this week I did a Friday, I did 2 Saturday nights, and I did a Saturday actually at noon. So and then I had to tailgate on Sunday. So my body is just Play-Doh right now. I don't know how I'm alive. I know how I'm alive, but it's been a rough couple weekends, just having to do, because you're like, I'm not gonna drink, and someone goes, you want everyone to shotgun beers, you do it, pussy, and I'm like, all right, give me a beer.
You got to walk that walk.
Yeah, and I got to do it. So.
Someone has to do it.
It's like the old Vince McMahon rule.
Okay.
Vince McMahon would never let his wrestlers do anything unless he would do it first. So, like, when Owen fell, he did that the day before.
Oh, really?
He went on the thing.
Wait, to make sure it was safe?
To make sure it was safe. Yeah, anything Vince proposes and that's falling off a Jumbotron or whatever, he's done it all.
Yeah.
Just to make sure, hey, listen, if I can do it, then you're fine.
That's kind of sick.
Well, yeah,
That's
I
the
would
only boss
respect
that would do that, right?
Yeah,
like, that's pretty fucking cool.
I gotta ask about you said Burg Bus on this upcoming Sunday, yeah? You're going to Cleveland.
You said Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah.
So you going on Thursday and then coming back on Thursday?
Yeah, so
or
we're
you
gonna
staying overnight.
No, we're gonna go home. We're gonna leave it at 1:00. We'll probably get there around 4:00 to tailgate, and then we'll get into the game right before kickoff. When the game's over, we'll leave probably 30 minutes once everybody's all gathered up. But my friend Gab Goody, she is a big popular Browns fan over there. And she works for FanDuel. She's a partner for FanDuel. So FanDuel will be at our tailgate.
Oh, wow.
We're doing videos with them, too. So it'll be good. Yeah, she's crushing it over there. So, yeah, it's cool. It'll be good because I was supposed to be doing something for Rivers Casino this year.
Uh-huh.
I was supposed to be doing, like, my expert bet picks, like, as a comedy way.
Yeah.
And it fell through. So when my friend was like, hey, FanDuel wants to come and hang out, I go, well, Rivers didn't pay me yet. So fuck them.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me.
I remember seeing you doing stuff with Rivers, and I was going to ask what that was about.
So it was supposed to be like the show Mad Money with that Jim Cramer dude, how it's all crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Like, stock, buy now. Yeah.
It was going to be like half that and then half Charlie Day from Always Sunny when
Yeah.
he's pinpointing all the things.
Yeah.
And I was just going to give like my wild thoughts on football and,
Pepe Sylvia.
Yes, make it very fun and kind of roast the teams and say why I'm picking them in an unorthodox way. They pitched it. It was great. And then they're like, we don't know if we have the budget for it. And I was like, well, then I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? Like, I'll just watch the games and bet it on DraftKings because you're not paying me any money.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to get back to the beers real quick?
Yeah, do you want to?
Yeah, just real quick. I feel like we may have forgotten about that.
Oh, no.
I just remembered.
I
right
didn't
now.
forget about Icy Light Mango.
I'm just letting it go, Cheech. We're just going. We're going with
here
the
to
flow.
help, brother,
I appreciate you keeping me
proud
on.
of me yet?
I appreciate you keeping us on task, Cheech. Because I'm so proud of you. How about you do your beer first?
God,
you already open it?
I wasn't ready
God
for
damn
that,
it,
but
Shay.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
so
I'm
glad
ready.
you're ready.
Definitely ready. So I have, is it Levity? Levity
Yes.
brewing. It's called Tang Glider. It's blueberry. It's actually super delicious. It kind of tastes like a wine. It's super tart. Well, I drank all of it. Fucking opened it.
Yeah,
but
the cans
I
come
did
with
save
more
enough
than
to
that.
Pour it, so that's good. It has like a grapefruit pour, which is anytime it's like any type of this color pink. I think that's what I compare it to.
Yeah.
But it's
It is blueberry flavored, just so everybody listening knows that, right? Did you say that?
yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, Shay.
No, it's okay.
I had to listen to you.
But no, it's really, really good. First sip, it was like super like tart, kind of like almost like a
like a sweet tart?
Yes.
Yeah?
Exactly.
Is it also kind of sweet?
Like kind of like a sweet tart.
Yeah.
Like a sweet tart. It's kind of like sweet
yeah.
tart.
Like Sour Patch Kids, like sour and sweet, yeah. Yeah.
But it's really good. No, I like it. I like it a lot.
Awesome. Cheech.
So anyway,
Did you try yours?
I have Murin River. Is that how you spell it? Murin?
I think that's how you spell it.
Murin or Murin?
Murin.
It's
Murin River, yeah.
It's an IPA, 7.4. It's from Pizza Boys.
Yeah.
It ain't bad, bro.
It ain't bad.
It ain't bad.
We'll take that.
I drink a decent amount of these.
Looks like pickle juice.
I haven't tried it till literally just now. I've been drinking Icy Like Mango before that, but
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that because Matt has his beer of the week as well. Matt, you want to hold that up for your
Yeah,
camera,
I wanted
man?
to try new craft beer, and I went with this.
I didn't write it down. Can you read it?
Yeah, I went with this Icy Light Mango. It's a premium light beer with natural flavors.
Winning.
And artificial sweeteners. And do you like cum?
Hell yeah.
Oh no, I love it.
You love it?
No, I love cum. Is that what it
It's
tastes
like the cum of beers.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
It
But
would be
it-
delicious.
It
though.
doesn't taste
Luckily,
like cum.
I have one back here, so I can see how.
You have cum back here?
Yeah, so I can see like how
Oh,
comparable.
why don't you
it
try
is.
it right now?
She got
Have you ever
mad
had an
cum.
Icy Light Mango?
I honestly don't think so.
I want an honest review, not just because I like it, but what do you think? You like it.
That's something she
It's
would like.
actually not fucking bad.
Yeah. It's so here's the
To
thing.
make it clear, I don't
Yeah.
want to like it though.
I
But it's actually not that bad.
listen, this is a true story. When this came out years ago, Bud Light Lime was like the cool thing, and everyone's like, "Oh, you gotta try this." And I hated Bud Light Lime.
Yeah, I didn't like Bud Light.
That was terrible. And then somebody goes up to me, "You gotta try Icy Like Mango," and I'm like, "Ah." And remember, this was like back when this word was like a word. I was like, "Ah, it looks kind of gay." And this was like 12 years ago,
yeah.
you know. And I was like, "I'm gonna try this beer," and I go, "This is my favorite thing ever." And it was only seasonal
Yeah.
up until when I started doing the tailgate videos.
Okay.
We started doing it, and like everyone was like, "What's this mango beer that this guy has?" And over the last 3 years, it's no longer seasonal. Everybody can get it year round. I love it, man. I'm not just saying it because they pay me, but it's literally it's fucking good, man.
I'll be honest, like listen, I ain't getting paid by nobody. I fucking hate Icy Light. I love the city that we live
You can
in, but
mute
I
that,
fucking
right?
hate. I hate. No, don't mute
I
that
love
shit.
Icy Light.
I said what I said. Icy Light, not a fan. Icy Light Mango, though, I can drink these. This is not the first time I've had them. And
Yeah.
I can drink them.
And-
They're
and
actually pretty good.
And I don't know why, because it's still a light beer, but something about it, like if you drink just a regular beer, you know, especially tailgating, after 4 or 5, you're kind of bloated. You're like, oh,
Yeah, you feel like shit.
dude, I can drink fucking 10 of these, and it's a different feeling than drinking a White Claw, like a seltzer, where it's
I
bubbly.
hate White Claws, yeah.
Yeah, this is just, it's literally, I feel great. And I'm not just saying that. It's like, I don't know what they have in here that's different than just a light beer and a seltzer, because it can't just be the flavor.
Do you know
reason,
what the ABV is? I can't find it.
BBC.
Do you know off the top of your head?
No, it's probably 4.3. I mean, that's what they typically are.
I feel like that's probably helpful. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, even White Claws are like 5%, and light beers being 4.3, you can drink like all day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This
Like,
is
not like-
3.8.
Oh my God.
That's good then.
Yeah, that's very
I mean,
drinkable
I
for
mean,
a day.
I don't know if that's good, but you can definitely go the marathon with these
It's
fuckers.
good because here's the thing. When people are like, how much beer, how much alcohol, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
What's the difference between
Well,
a
it depends how
3.8
fast
and a
you're gonna get fucked
4.3,
up.
right?
I
Yeah.
do sometimes.
but like,
yeah.
but
Shay, what's
why-
the difference between 3 and 4? Is there a difference for you?
And no.
What
not
number is the
necessarily.
cutoff?
What number is the cutoff?
Yeah.
There is no cutoff. for
Oh,
me.
yeah?
Yeah, no.
The bigger the better.
Really?
There's no cutoff.
Yeah.
What's the biggest you've had? You know we're not talking about beer.
Obviously.
Right.
Yeah, just
so where are we
anything
at?
at all.
Like if we were Price is Right and I was like the yodeling dick, where would you say yodeling? Like how big? Like 12?
going.
If you had 12?
Keep going.
Dinka.
Really?
Keep going.
That big? No, you haven't.
Absolutely.
That's a thing?
That's a thing.
White?
I'm right here,
Yes,
Shay.
white.
You had a white dick that big?
That big.
Wow. Was it good?
No.
Why though? Because it was just too big?
Start.
It's
Or he
just a
didn't know
little-
what he was doing?
Whenever you have a dick that big, first of all, let's just pause. That was a little bit excessive. That was a little bit too big. But when a guy has a dick that's so big, he thinks that he's like king of the world. So he thinks that no matter what he does with it, he's going to be able to like please you, and it's just going to be the best thing that you've ever had. And that's not true.
Also, I feel like, I don't know about you guys, but there's a thing called center of gravity, right? I feel like with a dick that big, you don't have control of all of that.
It ain't the size
Right?
of the boat, brother.
Like-
it's the motion of the fucking
Like,
ocean.
I'm mini meat, right? So I know that I have
I'm
enough.
mini meat.
I got enough room.
Fuck. Can we
for
get
it
that
to-
back at some point?
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you're that big, like, unless you're holding it at halfway, it's just not going the direction you want it to go. When you're
It's
little
like pole
and-
vaulting, man.
Yeah, if you're compact.
You would think that, but like, have you never watched porn where guys have massive dicks?
Yeah, but I don't ask the girl, hey, did you actually like
Yeah,
that?
but you like watch her take it all. He has control.
She
of
almost
it.
never liked
It's
Much
a
like Icy
show.
Light Mango, if you
Wait,
get paid
wait,
to like
real.
it.
My question is here: how did we get from beer to dicks?
Because fucking Matt is a
Shay
total
said a
perv.
number thing, and I
Shay
couldn't.
said a number.
I thought-
You said 3.8 to 4.2, and then
I thought we were talking about ABV.
we
but,
were.
you know,
That's how comedy works. Sometimes it
whatever,
shifts, man.
Whatever, man.
All right, let's get
Everyone
to my beer.
loves dicks.
There we go. We'll record that sound drop.
I'm reading this book, and this woman, it's
I'm
an
so
erotic
glad, yeah.
thriller.
Yeah.
And she specifically says that sex should be as easy to talk about as like folding your laundry.
Yeah.
And it's
Well,
true.
I
People
hate
get
folding
so
my
uncomfortable.
Folding your laundry is the I'm going to talk about my beer, Shay.
I can talk about it. We both know I can talk about it, but not like while we have.
Cheech,
Yeah.
A guest.
everybody.
Well, no,
The
things,
guest.
other things to talk about. Shay. I don't want to talk about your 13-inch dick you took last night. I'm
12,
sorry.
yeah.
It was 12. My bad.
Shay, I'm going to talk about my beer. Are we good to do that?
Yes.
I'm
Chris,
just
we can do
making
that,
sure,
yes.
man. We can get back to the girthiest guy after. Okay.
Fucking ask Matt. He's the one who brought it up. How come I'm getting in
What are you
trouble
guys talking
for it?
about?
You're not
I'm
getting
just-
in trouble, Shay.
just sitting here listening
Blue
to the
Duck by
podcast.
Noblestein
Blue
Brewing
Dust.
Company. Did you Blue Duck? I blew. It's
I
pretty
Blue Ducked.
fucking good though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue Duck sounds like a Chinese menu.
let me
I
try
think.
it.
Yeah.
Swapping salivas.
Poured it
Speaking,
into my thing. Also, I don't give a fuck.
speaking of dicks
Good,
and
it's a
blue
mango
ducks or
flavor,
whatever,
too.
Yeah. That's probably what it
So
is.
there's
stupid.
apparently a pill that
You're
gets rid of
welcome.
your blue balls.
Oh,
I thought that was going to take longer, but it didn't. So now we're
Is
back.
it named after Billy Madison?
I don't remember what
Oh,
it's called, but I
good
heard
call.
that that's a fucking thing.
Drew
man.
the Duck Blue. You know, that's probably why. I bet it is.
that would make sense.
Yeah.
I should.
Are you going to review it, or are you just going to push?
No, we're
buttons?
gonna review it. I got
Oh, I
to
thought
push
you're
the
playing
button.
digital bingo.
I am no. I got FanDuel up here.
Do you?
No, I gonna lose money if I do that. All right, Cheech, we'll start with you and we'll go around the horn, man. Okay,
Heard that.
go ahead. Do you want to weigh in? We have Gangster, Matt. Do you know that? Do you know our ranking system for the beers?
No, I'm so
it'll-
confused. What?
Okay, it'll be. I guess we don't go over that with people. I did it with Seneca Stone, and
No.
he was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
We always ask people if they know when we know they don't know. Like,
All right, Matt. You can see up on the screen there. We have the Guy Fieri Richter scale.
Okay.
Flavor Richter scale. Gangster is
on
like
your,
one
on your
star.
Microsoft PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah. This is Switcher Studio hashtag made
Okay.
with Switcher.
This is really cool.
Anyway,
Fucking
Gangster, Out of Bounds, Shut the Front Door, and number 4 is Flavored Town. Okay, Cheech, what are you ranking yours?
I don't do this, but I'm gonna give it Flavor Town. 'cause
Holy shit!
What?
I could drink this all day, baby.
Did you say what your
Wow.
ABV was?
Is Flavor Town the top?
Flavor
Yeah.
It's
Town
the top, man.
is like
It
The
works,
best
yeah.
one.
It's the
Yes.
best you can do.
But
You
like,
could
they're
tell
all
by the red
really
eyes.
good.
Yeah.
Like we've rated.
So
You can tell
Gangster's
by
at
the
the
red eyes.
bottom.
Gangster is a one star.
Shouldn't it be the other way around? Like your map?
No, if you know anything about Guy Fieri, then no. So
No, but I mean, like, why does it look like? Shouldn't it be like?
Because have you ever seen the memes with like Vince McMahon or whatever?
Oh.
It works in that
I
order.
see the meme.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see the
okay,
pictures
there you
getting
go.
more aggressive now.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, there you go.
So that's the idea behind it. It's pretty
Yeah.
good. It's pretty great. Cheech, what did you go with? You went Flavor Town.
I went Flavor Town, dude.
All right.
I could drink
I
a
think
lot
we've
of
only
these.
had like 1 or 2 other Flavor Towns.
I had one a proper notch. I had Buffy, and then I had
think-
another Pittsburgh Brewing Company Blockhouse Pumpkin, man.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is, remember when I was talking about 8 days a week and I was fucking hooked on that shit because
Yeah.
it was an IPA
Coke?
that was like 4 point.
That's 8 balls a week.
I heard that, but 8 days a week was like low ABV and I could drink it all day. This is similar.
That's
to that,
7.4.
But
Yeah.
I
Oh,
was
wow.
gonna say it's similar in the drinkability, but it's
Yeah.
7.4. It's fucking great. It's wonderful.
That's what you have for your DUI, Cheech.
Which one? The first or the second? I got two.
I'm saying, yeah.
I got 2 in a week, Chris.
Well,
you gotta
hey,
be more
man.
specific here.
Yeah, we'll go with the second one.
Heard
Shay, of your tart
My sweet tart.
Tang Glider, where are you going with yours?
I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go with Shut the Front Door. I'm in between Out of Bounds and Shut the Front Door, but it is really good, and I would drink another one. But like it was just an initial sip that was like you kind of really don't expect it. It's like super.
You got to ease into it.
tart. Yeah. But it's still good. So I think I'm gonna go Shut the Front Door.
That's a nice beer to gleek. You know what gleeking is?
Fuck yeah, I do.
I
little-
guarantee
I
she
haven't
does,
heard
dude.
someone
I'm
say
sure.
that
I haven't
in so
gleeked since
long.
fucking high school.
Can you do it?
I can.
Not
Can you?
purposely.
Wait, hold on.
Not purposely,
gotta
but I
wet-
you
used
gotta
to.
wet your
I used
whistle.
to be able to. Yeah.
Hold up. I used to be a gleek pro.
I've always tried. I can't do it on purpose.
No, me neither. That's the thing.
Oh, yeah, you did too. Good for
Yeah,
you.
fucking sprinkler. because sour beers, those are Greek
On
beers.
the spot. A lot of people freeze on the
See,
spot.
I wanted to call it a sour. I wanted to compare it to a sour
Is it?
beer.
Is
but
it on a
it's like-
sour?
It's more tart than it is sour.
Is that a different thing?
Let me see the can.
Yeah,
Let me see the
it's
can.
not a sour.
Okay.
I've had like sour beers.
Yeah.
And, like, it does make you want to say it's sour, but when you actually have a sour, it's not.
See, I can't
It's
have more than
weird.
one of those.
Yeah, I will taste the sour and
The
I'll drink.
dessert.
I
I
think
will
I would
have
have
like
a bad
a
hangover from
like
it.
a
Let me actually
flight.
try that one.
No, I
What
can,
is this one? Blue Duck.
Yeah,
I
it's
can
a
drink
blue dot.
sours like it's my fucking job, but
Sours are. Did you want
See,
to
I don't
try
like
it?
that.
Chris
Did
got
you
me.
know?
I don't like beers that
IPAs,
taste like
bro.
burnt.
Like birds.
Burnt.
Burnt.
Oh, okay.
That burnt fucking hops.
Oh yeah.
Outside.
Sour.
It's like
Yeah.
Have you ever
No,
had
I'm
one?
an
Have you
IPA
ever had
guy,
one of the
so, yeah,
gozes?
No.
Yeah.
That kind of tastes like a gose kind of fucking beer.
Yeah, it almost tastes. Well, the other sours we had, those Evergreen ones, the sorbetto ones, those are almost like thicker. That one's
Yeah.
a thinner one.
Well, because
kinda.
that has a fucking. I found out that has like a chemical in it, like the same chemical that's in like Fiji water. I forget the name of it. But the
Cum.
same- No. There's a
Yeah.
like a natural chemical that's in Fiji water and those beers that like, you know how it has like that thick mouthfeel.
Cum.
Yeah, just like
That's
cum.
actually
You would know
Viscosity.
all about that. You would know all about that for
I love
sure.
cum.
I know you do, bro.
It's so
Salty
good.
or sweet? I gotta ask.
Both.
He likes the
Heard
savory
that.
cum.
It's the same.
A lot of
thing
people
that's
say
in
to
those-
drink pineapple juice.
No,
But
I
if you
just-
drink olive brine, it'll do it the same way.
Really?
I
That
don't
is
fucking
fucking
know.
foul.
I don't
Even
eat
to
olives.
think about that is.
See,
so
I don't
foul.
want somebody to eat fruit before I eat
All
their
his-
cum. I just want to
Yeah.
eat their cum and guess what they ate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
think
yeah,
it's more of a
absolutely.
treat, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Is it
First of all,
McDonald's?
girls,
woodsy.
girls cum tastes way different. That's not even a good comparison.
Well, I don't want
Girls
that.
cum tastes very, very like.
You guys are
close
getting
to
gross.
what
I was
I
joking.
ate
You guys
before.
are literally like, let's do
For
a taste
real.
test.
For real.
What would you rank that? Would you say shut the front door for vagina?
For
Nice. I didn't expect
Yeah.
that.
Shut.
Are you talking to me?
Never mind. Let's move along. Did
Holy
you rank?
shit.
If
What?
anybody rates vagina, fucking.
Gangster.
Gangster?
That's the
Out
only
of bounds, man. All right,
Gangster for the G spot that I can never find.
there you go. Matt, you want to rank your? It's Icy Light, right? Mango?
Yeah, as someone who actually is related to Guy Fieri, because I went to his restaurant in Atlantic City.
Oh yeah.
Very expensive, not as good as you would expect it to be.
That's whatever.
So,
What is it, Johnny Rockets or something like that, or is that a different one?
Bro, he
The fuck is Johnny
Johnny
Rockets?
Rockets is there too. There's a bunch of old people that go there that just go to the boardwalk. Icy Like Mango is fucking the mayor of Fucktown, Flavortown. It's the best beer in the world.
Yeah. It's drinkable, man. Right, Cheech?
Definitely drinkable.
That's the worst slogan you could call it.
What?
Icy Like Mango, it's drinkable. Like,
If I was on a kayak,
It has
on the
alcohol
fucking-
in it.
If I was on a kayak on the Ohio River, best fucking believe the cooler in the back got Icy Like Mango.
you
in
know,
it
it's
after
funny
this.
that we're saying like it's drinkable, but like if you ever get fucked up in the South Side, there's only one thing open other than Mike and Tony's Gyros, and it's Sal's Pizza.
Okay. That's the big pizza?
Yeah,
The
have you
ni-
ever
the
had
99
Sal's
cent
Pizza?
slice.
Yeah,
That's like this
and
fucking
it's
big.
terrible.
Had that.
Their
more times than I can
slogan
count.
should be called Sal's Pizza.
It's eatable.
We're fucking open.
Fact, bro.
We're
Fact.
just open. Like, what else are you gonna eat?
I gotta ask you a question about Mike and Tony's on the South Side though. When's the last time you were there, dog?
It was St. Patrick's Day 2019. I got thrown
Oh,
out
God. So that
for
was a
chanting
minute
"Let's
ago.
Go Bucks."
So a minute ago.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask how they're like, how is it now? Because I haven't been there since probably
Oh, it's not
Are you
2007.
asking about that
John's.
specific
Yeah,
place?
that's
Or
it, because they have. Don't they have another one?
they have one in Moon.
Heard that one is like pretty
That
good
one is
all
fucking
the
amazing
time.
all
But
the time.
Southside, I've heard has
They've
like
never
gone up
failed.
and down.
The
And
one
when,
in
I,
Moon
was,
is
when,
phenomenal.
when I was going to Southside like regularly and probably like 2017, 2018, that shit was always the fucking move at the end of the night. But then I heard it got fucking like
But was it the
real
move
fucking
because it was
shitty.
open?
But do we really care what
Partially,
food
but-
tastes like when you're in the South Side? I mean, Burger King was fake.
Sometimes, yeah, bro.
There was a
Oh,
fake
yeah, it
Burger
was.
King in the South
Yeah.
Side.
Didn't it just disappear?
No, well, listen.
No,
the guy bought the
real Burger King bought that place out. Real Burger
So
King.
10 years ago, a guy bought
Forgot about
a
that.
franchise
Fuck.
of Burger King, but didn't
Yeah.
franchise it. And what he ended up doing was he went to Giant Eagle and got all his fucking condiments, his everything, the meat, buns, all from Giant Eagle. And he got away with this for 4.5 years. So we're ordering Whoppers, and they're not Whoppers. So when somebody tells me, like, oh, I heard the quality of Mike and Tony's went downhill, we were so fucking drunk in Southside that for almost
don't even
5
remember.
years, we had no idea we weren't eating Whoppers.
You're right.
So, like,
I
I'm
remember
sure
when
it's
that.
the exact same.
I remember when that fucking shit happened.
Is he
bro.
really saving that much money doing that? I mean, I don't know what it would cost,
I
but I
would
would
think
assume
he'd
you would
be
buy
losing
wholesale.
money.
Yeah, if you're buying it
Well,
through
he's buying
Burger
it
King.
from-
Listen, like,
Yeah.
Restaurant Depot would make sense, but, like,
Right.
he was
My-
going to Giant Eagle.
Yeah,
My
you're not.
best
So he
guess
was
is that
buying
it was
massive
easier
quantities.
to do what that dude did, because with like a restaurant in general, you have to get all these suppliers and all the, you know what I mean, and go through all this
Yeah, but
fucking
he's
work.
still getting like all the paper plates, like all the
Why
like
didn't
the
he go to
cups
Sam's?
that say Burger King. But the only thing is, eventually, like when he ran out of it, he was putting shit in brown paper bags.
I remember when that shit happened.
And I was like, did I just
really
buy an
do.
8-ball?
I was
Because
like
the
this-
drive-thru's shady too. Like if you've ever seen it, like it's like
Was
in
it like a
building.
money laundering kind of place? Do we know any?
Possibly.
Yeah, was it like a front?
So what happened
Potentially.
to him?
He just sold it. They just said fuck you.
Oh, so like he didn't even.
I'm sure he
really
got in
get
trouble, but like
Okay.
I didn't watch like the first 48 of Southside Burgers.
Yeah,
I
know
would
what
like
happened
to
after
know,
Somebody-
and I will find out and I'll tell you because now I'm curious.
Somebody else bought it and like turned it into like a real Burger King. Like
I'm surprised they kept
fr-
it at Burger
actually
King,
franchise
thinking like
that shit.
I wouldn't go back to it. Like if
I
knew
would
it was
make a
I wouldn't
fake
go back.
fake Burger King.
Like 2 times fake. Like
Yes.
holy shit.
That's extra level.
I
Cheech,
forgot about that place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna rank my beer, and then we're gonna do stuff to do in Pittsburgh, so we can.
Yeah.
Although we've
go ahead.
rambled enough, so hey, I'm gonna go shut the front door. This is a pretty fucking good one. I've never had one of these beers from one of these breweries. It says Noble Steen.
Where's that from?
It's out in Indiana.
Where? Do you know where fucking
Pizza Boy's out in the middle, closer to the east.
says Enola?
Yeah, so it's closer to Philadelphia than it is Pittsburgh. But
Is it like above Philly?
no, it's like, geez, I guess east, but slightly south. But it's mostly east from here.
Okay.
Does anybody here like
This is
Young
good
Gravy?
as fuck. Fuck Young Gravy and fuck you, Shay.
I don't know too much.
Do you have just Tourette's? Like where did that come from?
Me and Shay.
Oh, because he's performing in Philadelphia.
Well, and we were talking about it right.
yeah,
we were
okay,
talking
yeah.
about it right before the show, so it does. It
Yeah,
makes
it
sense.
doesn't
But
matter.
fuck
Right, for
you.
all the viewers at
Fuck
home that
Young
knew that
Gravy.
you guys had a conversation about that.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah,
I'm
it's,
gonna say just everybody agrees with Chandler. Okay, go.
Thanks. Thank you.
Cheech.
Winning.
Let's
Stuff to
do
do in
let's
Pittsburgh.
do stuff to do in Pittsburgh.
Heard that shit.
Hey everyone, it is Liz from Stuff to Do in Pittsburgh, and we are back again this week to give you some of the best events happening in Pittsburgh this weekend. Now, this week is the official start of fall. First day of autumn is on Thursday. So, of course, we have a great lineup of fun fall events, starting with the Trax Farm Fall Festival. This one is happening all season long, every Saturday and Sunday till October 23rd, so you have a lot of time to attend. Head up to the pumpkin patch, hay rides. This is fun for the whole family. They have apple cider slushies too, guys. These are so good. You have to stop by sometime this season. If you're not ready quite yet to jump into the fall, don't worry, because the Carnegie Science Center is having a black and gold night this weekend. This is happening on Friday. It is an 18 and up night. Adults will get access to all floors of the Science Center with no kids around. There's going to be drinks, food, and you get to explore. It sounds like it's going to be so much fun. Jumping back over to a fall event, we have Reckin Brewing's Oktoberfest happening this Saturday, obviously at Reckin Brewing. Now, we love a good Oktoberfest, and this one sounds like it's going to be so much fun. This is a free event, and there's going to be, of course, food, drinks, live entertainment, and it is kid friendly. So there's going to be games And we hear there's going to be an inflatable bounce house as well. So it's just going to be a big party this weekend, guys. So if you want more info on all these events, and if you even want more events happening this weekend, head over to our weekend guide. See you guys.
I think that the one that sounded the best was the Science Center. First of all, there's
have
no
you ever
kids.
gone to the Science
It's
Center for
awful.
a no kid night? For a no,
Sucks.
turn that down
For a
little bit.
no kid night?
Can you turn it down a little bit, Cheech? There we go. I can hear it too loud.
They did a haunted house thing one year, and they did it's not fun.
A Science Center haunted
No,
house.
because none of the games, like none of the things hold up as you're an adult. Like the shit you liked as a kid.
Right.
You're like, wow, there's no kids here. Like we get to do this, and then you're there.
That's
like,
literally exactly what I
oh
thought.
wow, I
Okay.
just made a fucking tornado out of a paper cup.
That's
this
like-
is
So
great.
they don't
like-
add anything to it.
That's
They're
like
not doing
that's
extra.
like everything you've ever done as a kid, though, that you try to do as an adult. Like
That's
nothing
not true.
ever fucking adds.
the
Okay,
water station.
I got
What else?
shit-faced
What
and-
else adds up, bro?
I got shit-faced and played Crazy Taxi a couple weeks ago with the steering wheel and the pedals.
But that's
Oh.
and it was
okay.
a fun drinking and
But-
driving time.
But that's like a
the
game. that was
arcade game, or
intent-
do you have the home version?
it's a home version, but I have the steering wheel and the pedals.
That was
Okay.
still like
That
a
would be
game that I
fucking
feel like
dope.
was
I
intended
know.
for
I would play
older
that.
people, even at the time.
Yeah, but it was for kids though.
Was it though?
It was an
Sure.
arcade. I don't know.
don't
where
know.
where do you yeah. I mean, Tekken and fucking Mortal Kombat and shit was for kids, and you murdered people in it. So I don't know.
I guess you guys are right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Who knows?
I'm
man?
so sick of the pumpkin patch bullshit.
I don't
No,
know.
are you not a fall guy?
I think I love fall. I like the smell of fall. I like the seasons. But
Yeah.
paying $62 for a fucking pumpkin that I can get at Giant Eagle for $6 doesn't get my dick hard. You know
No.
what I
It's
mean?
more
I
like
feel
the
that.
It's
experience.
it's the
though.
Instagram photo. That's all
Yeah.
it fucking
Well,
is.
that is very.
yeah.
That's
That's
very
it.
true.
Like, look at this,
okay,
right?
but I'm
Other
looking.
than these photos, you do nothing.
Listen, I'm looking at Trax right now, right?
Yeah.
And you're
Yes.
saying $62, right? Trax is only what, 10?
To get in, fuckface, you still gotta buy the pumpkin.
All right, so get shit faced before. Get shit faced before, buy the pumpkin after. Go to Trax for like the experience, bro. Like personally, right? My grandma and my grandpa, before he died, we went to Trax all the fucking time.
Yeah.
It was a fucking. I used to climb on all the pumpkins and shit. We didn't buy nothing. My grandma and
How
grandpa
old
was
were you?
Jewish. I mean,
Oh, that makes sense.
real fucking young.
Right. Would you do that now?
No, I wouldn't climb on it, but
Exactly my
I go
point.
on the hay rides and shit.
No.
Because you long for your childhood and you miss it, and you know you'll never get it back.
Damn straight.
So for $10,
for $10,
you have 10 minutes
I will
of
at least try.
No.
For
respite.
$10, I'll try.
No.
I'll get shit
I'd rather
faced
sit
before.
on one
I'll
of
get
those
shit
fucking
faced
gourds.
after. I
Can
don't
we
know,
do a
man.
haunted house
Shit.
this year?
Yeah. I'm not. I'll do one, but like,
I love haunted houses, but I hate going with somebody who always ruins it.
Like ruined. How would they ruin it? for
As
you?
in, like, they
That's
know
me.
where somebody's at.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, guy to the left. Or like, they're like, oh, you really scared me. It's like, these kids are
That's so
19
awful.
Yeah.
drama majors. Like, let them have fucking fun.
Yeah.
I hate that. I
agree with that.
Yeah, it's fun.
What is it?
Yeah.
Just flexing? Like, oh, you didn't
Yeah.
scare me.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
you
Yeah.
know it's
Right.
coming,
Yeah,
man.
you sign
paid
up for
for
this,
it,
asshole.
You
Like-
sign a waiver, literally.
They opened up a new a scare. There was a scare house somewhere, but they just put one in Pittsburgh. I
Yeah.
Is it in
They
Pittsburgh
need
Mills?
to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
They need to do an adult haunted
Yes.
house, but not like, I don't mean like murder. Like, I want to be like turning to the left and be like, oh, your credit score is 640. Oh, fuck, you leave.
I wish it was
And then there's
640.
like a big screen
facts.
of drunk
True.
text to your
True.
ex-girlfriend on the other corner. Like, this place is a fucking
Yeah.
nightmare.
Yeah.
Isn't the scare house like? Isn't that like a national like real good thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in terms of I don't know
The
much.
bunny
so
is
excuse me.
historic now.
Yeah.
But,
The
yeah.
stuffed
Oh,
bunny. He
yeah.
has a different look every year. He's cool. Those guys are cool. The 100 Acres Manor. They're good.
Yeah.
They're fun.
I'm with you though. With the people that are like, oh, I know this is coming. Like, why are you even
Why
here,
ruin it?
man?
Yeah, yeah.
You're the guy that watches
Well-
the movie and goes, "This is my favorite part." Shut up, dickhead. Now
Yeah.
it could have been mine.
That's something I'll
Right.
fight over.
It could have been mine now. It definitely won't be.
No, it's
Now I'm gonna hate it just because you told me that.
It could
Exactly.
be,
Just
it
for-
could be
for-
comforting to them, You know what I mean? But like, fuck them because we're not.
Don't
trying to be
watch it with
comforted.
me if you're gonna ruin it at all.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I switch into a whole different person when I'm at a haunted house. Like I will get extra
It's
scared
fun.
at all times.
I
Like,
wanna be scared.
I like that
It is
though.
fun.
Like
Yeah.
I do. I turn into an extreme bitch, and I love every second.
I
of
went
it.
to one at like an old penitentiary in West Virginia that was pretty decent. Like you got to
Yeah.
get in a casket and they like slide you on this
I don't
rail.
think
Oh
I
my
would
god,
do
I don't know
that.
if I could
Yeah,
do
I don't think I
that.
would do that.
It was
at
only
all.
from like one room to another. It wasn't that bad, but
I
still.
I went to one. I was real young. I was like probably preteen. I went to one that was like out in the Carnegie area. It was me and my mom, my mom's ex-husband and his daughter. And at the end of it, the last part of it was this maze that had this like ginormous, like he was just naturally this massive guy with a chainsaw. And I peed my pants. So my mom like went up to him and screamed at him, made him turn his chainsaw off and was like, you let me and my daughter the fuck out right now. And he like turned his chainsaw off and was like, I
Well,
like,
yeah,
walked
there's-
out.
Yeah, they're
They're
not
nice
real.
people.
They're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
real
yeah.
psychopaths, man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but as a kid, you're like, oh my god, my mom's
Well,
a
I don't-
fucking
Right,
You think
beast.
it's real?
I
Yeah.
don't like. I don't like that. Some of them don't break character though. Like I did one of these haunted mazes,
Yeah.
and I was like 17, and I was lost. Right.
Yeah.
Like
And
legitimate.
You have no
Legit
service.
lost, yeah.
In these backwood fucking.
And your
towns.
friends left you?
Yeah.
Well, we all tried to get out. We were like, who the first one get out wins, right?
Oh, okay.
But it was like I knew I was already fucked. Like
Yeah.
I could hear them going, "We're out," and like there's a guy with a chainsaw, and then he like stopped. And I'm like, dude, I'm not scared. I go, more than anything,
Yeah.
I
I
just
just
want
want
to
out.
fuck out of
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
And he's
he
like,
didn't.
I don't know how to tell you. And he would not fucking tell me at all. Like, and it made me so mad because like
that would be
it's
frustrating.
annoying. It's like, dickhead, I'm not having fun. You didn't
Right.
scare me. I want to go home. I'm 17. If it's past midnight, I'm gonna be in trouble anyway.
Right. Yeah. No doubt.
So like I did Universal and like to kind of like the breaking character thing. One of my favorite things at Universal is Hogwarts. When you go to the Harry
Never
Potter
been.
town,
Are you a Harry Potter guy?
not at all.
Okay.
But
that was surprising to me if you were.
But I'm open-minded
Yeah.
to like experiencing something.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
for
So
sure.
like my friend was like, "Let's go." I'm like, "That sounds awesome, right?" So you have to. In the movie, they run through a fucking brick wall to
Yeah.
get to like this train station, right? So there's a brick wall, but I didn't realize
9 3/4, man.
You
Yeah.
walk in between the brick wall
Yeah.
to get to the
Oh,
place,
yeah.
right? But I didn't know this was my first time there. And I was with my friend Kelsey, and Kelsey wasn't telling me how to get there. She said, "You got to find it." And I've never seen the Harry Potter movies.
Right.
So what's cool because it's magical and it's secret.
Yeah.
When you go to an employee that works there, and you're like, "Hey, how do I get to Hogwarts?" Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, you know,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Harry Potter, Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? We don't know what that is. Like that.
They're like not
Yeah.
allowed to
Oh!
break. They're like not allowed to
Well,
break.
break
after
character,
3
yeah.
times,
Yeah.
they'll be like this. I don't know, and they'll tilt their head like this way.
Yeah.
Like, go to your
Like,
right.
give
like,
you a hint.
Yeah,
they'll
yeah,
give you a
yeah.
hint, like hot, warm,
Yeah.
cold, and then you go in. Man, I'll be honest. I went in there and like, I'll never watch the movies only because I just don't care.
Yeah.
I can't invest in movies. I can't watch series anymore. I just don't care. But it was so fucking cool. Like the whole presentation, the rides were cool.
Yeah.
Seeing kids so excited to be like where they watch this movie and they feel like they're really
Really
like
there.
casting spells and shit. It was awesome, man. So yeah.
Did it seem like there was like bosses or higher ups or like if you break character, there will be hell to pay?
Probably.
That's like a legit thing though. Like you are not allowed to break character.
Yeah, like we
Unless-
don't want anybody seeing you not in character. Well, I went to that moon wizarding thing or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
they were
What's
like,
that?
oh yeah, it sounds awesome. It's in Moon, and they do like a wizard. I don't know. They have like shops and shit. It's like a small thing, but then they have shit for your kids.
Don't
And
talk
there's
shit,
like
I would
food.
go.
There's like food
Oh,
trucks
that's
and shit.
what it was, yeah.
Oh.
So anyway, there were like these two girls that were in like Hogwarts or whatever, and they were taking pictures. I was like, I'm gonna go take a picture.
Okay.
And they asked me if I was a muggle or a wizard or whatever, and I said I was a mudblood, which is like a mixture.
Oh,
it's
you
like,
fucker,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like
Yeah, you
apparently
confused
it's
them.
like
You did that on
a
purpose.
racial
Confused them,
slur
yeah.
in
You're a
that,
dick.
and I like just said it, and they like got pissed off. Like, you know, I'm just saying something
Wait,
from a
that's really
book, man.
A racial slur?
It's
no,
it's
not
for
a-
like half
In
wizard,
Harry Potter.
half like.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like,
But it's like a
half.
derogatory term.
It's what
to them.
It's what Harry Potter was.
Because that sounds like
That's what Hermione
a
was.
derogatory term.
Oh,
that
yeah,
already
you're
is
right.
out
I'm
there.
sorry. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
And I was like, wait a minute, why would you say that?
Oh yeah. It's like the wizard. Yeah.
Wait, I have a quick question. What is the fucking? What's the one out by McConnells Mills? The one that like shares the land with them.
I don't know.
Is it Cheeseman's?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it?
there's
That's
one.
what it's
That
called.
one. I
Actually,
go to that one
yeah.
almost every year. Their
Okay.
pizza's good there.
I've been to that
you say
one
their
That's the
pizza's
fattest
good?
a
thing.
few
Yeah.
times. That place is fucking sick. I just
It
couldn't
has
remember the
really
name.
good reviews. Like it is a well-known
yeah,
place.
and,
like,
I've never
sucks
been
and
to
shit.
it
Did you ever
though.
do a zombie
The
hayride?
hayride.
No.
That's
Is that did you get to shoot them?
Paintballs.
Yeah.
Fucking light them up.
Are they real
Oh,
people in
sick.
pads? Or
But
are
they
they
like chase after
Okay.
you and shit. Like they
Oh,
make
no
it
shit.
legit
Yeah.
as fuck.
So you get on the. It was actually in Avonworth, right up here.
Oh, okay.
Well, do
and
you remember what it was called? I think I looked into
I
that.
don't know, but this was years ago. I was probably like 24, 25. And it was the coolest. You go in, you get on the hayride thing. You buy how many, bullets you want, or bullets, but they're balls, paintballs. And I didn't realize that I bought the most because I assumed that you'd have to use all these throughout the whole ride. So I felt so bad because there was like just one little section left. Because there's only about 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
I had like 20 balls. I lit this motherfucker to the point he was like, all right, dude, fucking stop.
Yeah.
He was like, fucking quit it. I was like
That's always the best. I remember going to Kennywood, or if you go to any place that has bumper cars, just picking on one person and make it very personal.
and if you do it with a group of friends,
Yeah.
because then they're just stuck.
Yeah.
And then if you know anything about bumper cars, you can't just go straight. You have to
Right.
like spin out all off
Yeah.
and shit to get out.
Tokyo
if there-
Drift.
Yeah, if there's 3 people just gangbanging,
If you can't get out, you're
What
just
the
getting
fuck?
fucked.
I got
Yeah.
this fucking Velcro fucking seatbelt
Yeah.
giving me a rash.
Yep.
It sucks.
Steering wheel in the middle
Yup.
of 2 seats.
Yeah. So fucking good.
Yeah, the bumper car.
I like
man.
bumper cars.
What's the best ride right now at Kennywood, Matt?
Steelers.
Yeah?
Steel Curtain by far. Did you ride it yet?
I don't ride roller coasters,
Is that
man.
the
be
big
honest.
circle one?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah,
it's so cool.
it's insane.
So much fun.
It's insane. I
don't-
went on it once.
I don't really like Kennywood, but this year I buy myself presents. And what I mean by that is I black out and I buy something. Every time I go to a bar, I black. I do it for
On the
myself.
internet.
You're worth
then you
it,
wake
man.
up and you get an email and it's fucking great.
Yeah, and I have no idea what I buy. And so the one time, like this year, I spent $200. I got the Platinum Pass for Kennywood, and then I got it for Fright Nights, and I got it for Sandcastle, and I used it, man. I went to Sandcastle like 6 times this year.
I got a question about St.
Yeah.
Catherine. Continue, but I have a question about that
No,
one.
go ahead. No, I'm just saying it was great, man. So I actually went to Kennywood for the first time in like 15 years. And I was surprised how much I enjoyed it. Because they were doing the thing that Disney does with the World of Beers.
Okay.
They were doing it with World of Food.
Well, yeah, they do. I was going to say, they do the world of food where you can go
And
around, but
they have flights.
Yeah.
But no, it's beer. And
That's
there was
sick.
8 different cities or countries that I traveled to. And I was just chugging them. And eventually I got to Italy, and it was like wine.
Yeah.
I'm like,
well, I was going to
fuck.
ask, do they
Oh, how
change
was wine
alcohol?
after all
I
that?
was
You don't
so
end with
shit-faced.
wine,
Well,
man.
yeah.
Do they change alcohols throughout like every country or?
No, so
Just
like here's the
kinda
thing
just
is like
Italy.
they kind of like they stereotype where they're at.
Okay, so
like
my-
Mexico was literally a fucking
They're embracing
corral.
heritage is what that
Yeah.
means.
And then like, but eventually
I remember seeing your picture. They had like Mexico, Germany, and shit. And then they just had Asia.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what I was
like,
going to
like
ask. Like,
Asia.
Japan and Asia, do they give you like sake? Or do they give you that
No,
fucking
Asia's
weird...
like
because I think there's
multiple
Do they give you that
weird
weird
countries.
beer?
No, it was just honestly it was just a light beer that they had.
Yeah, okay.
And I
Yeah.
just fucking I was
Sapporo, man.
I was annihilated. And then I got on the Steelers thing, and dude, it was they play Renegade.
You got on the steel curtain trash.
Yeah,
He's not
dude.
driving it, man.
Fuck that. I'm saying it because that would make me fucking sick.
Yeah. Well, it was crazy because this was the week after people were stuck on the Aero 360.
Yeah.
For like 6 minutes. And I heard this girl, she literally was talking about it. She walked by. She's like, yeah, we were stuck up there for like 5-6 minutes. And she went in line again.
Like, fuck
I was,
it.
I hope
I'm
you fall
down for
out.
round
Yeah.
2.
Like, I hope you fall out at this point.
She was leaving with some kind of settlement.
I was going to say, she probably got paid.
One time I was at Kennywood, there's the swings, the yo-yo swings. And what we used to do at our school picnic is we would loosen our shoes like this.
Yeah.
And fucking send it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So my
hell
first
yeah.
shoe, I hit like the little shed where the guy's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then the other one, I hit this little girl in the fucking head so hard.
Goddamn.
And she fell. And I go, hey, don't steal my fucking shit. Dude, I felt so
You gotta feel bad though. Yeah,
for
yeah,
like
for
3
real.
seconds.
Yeah.
And then I kept laughing about how the odds of me just crushing this little kid.
Right.
She'll never
Dead
forget
eye.
that moment. You know where Mom
She
said,
might
"You
not remember
when
it
you were
either, though."
9, you got hit in the head with an Air Force One.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
So I do have a question about fucking Sandcastle though.
AKA Costco Beach.
No doubt, bro, for sure. Yeah. So I was trying to go this summer. My schedule got in the fucking way, but I did hear that they like renovated a lot of it.
No.
I want to, yeah. So right, okay, cool, sweet. That's what I thought.
They
but
changed.
I haven't
They
asked.
added one slide.
I haven't asked like
They painted something.
a person that's actually been there.
They really did.
I've only like read what they fucking have
No,
to say.
it's
So I
so
want to
fucking
ask.
ghetto. It sucks.
So the same
we call
Sandcastle,
it the
except
Baltimore Beach. Like, no doubt. Shithole, dude.
so it's the same
They-
shit.
they swept up
except
the
with, like-
syringes.
yeah, maybe they like cleaned up a little bit.
No, but the thing is like, you know, when I was first 21, I'm 33, they had like an adult area. Like the bar.
Right. Yeah, I remember that when I was a kid.
It's like a nightclub, dude. It was fucking awesome. You'd go there, you'd meet people, you'd hang out, have drinks all night. Now they have that bar, but the kids are in that fucking pool.
Yeah.
And then like they don't have like they used to have DJs and like it's just it's fine. You know, it is what it is. But like I just look at it and I'm just like they could have made the problem is where it's located.
Well, no fucking shit.
I mean that neighborhood
no
is
shit.
awful.
It's in the fucking hood,
Homestead
bro.
sucks.
Yeah, it's literally in
Homestead
the fucking
used
hood.
to be all right. I remember when I was in like middle school, we'd go down in like Lowe's or whatever and see movies
Well,
and
the
stuff
water-
before you
Listen,
were
bro,
getting
listen,
shot.
water-
Listen, bro,
Yeah.
I'm fucking young. We all know this. We're all aware of this. I'm especially aware of this. My entire life, that place hasn't been fucking good. My mom, when she was taking me as a fucking kid, like made sure to fucking lock the doors when we drove through that place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not. Yeah, location number one.
Well, that's what
is
I always
fucking
said
horrible.
is the scariest ride at Kennywood isn't even in the park. It's driving home.
It's
to
driving.
the
Yeah, for real, bro. Like
Past Hawkins Village.
whose fucking idea was it to put these places in these fucking parts
I mean,
of the city?
think
You
the
know what I mean?
idea was just it was dirt cheap, and
Well,
they figured.
yeah, I
just
get that,
The whole
but-
steel mill industry.
But
and-
nobody ever did anything after that. They were like,
No.
okay, we're gonna put this here, but we're not gonna fucking, we're
Go
not gonna
around it.
gentrify anything and make anything better. Like,
what are they gentrifying?
Yeah, I was like,
I don't know, man. You can figure a fucking way out. That's why I'm a fucking cook. I don't fucking deal with that shit. But somebody somewhere can figure that shit out.
I think the biggest issue that they have is that they are like the pirates. They're content with
Yeah, yeah.
making the money that
That
they
they
know
do
that they
it.
get guaranteed.
Yeah.
They make it safe enough that nothing bad happens, and they don't have to worry about building new shit because they know that there's not, you know, people from Upper St. Clair aren't super excited to go to fucking Sandcastle.
No, I feel you.
Because they're going
Everybody
to the
ha-
Fox Chapel Yacht Club.
Or their own polls.
Right,
Yeah, yeah.
so-
No, I feel you. Yeah.
But
that's
I
a good point.
I mean, it's fun. I mean, I would go there and I would actually just fill up my fan with
the
Yeah.
the spray
God,
fan
so
with
smart.
like
with
fucking
vodka,
yeah.
and I'd be fucking
genius.
black.
That- yeah,
That
that is a
is
fucking genius
dude,
idea.
That's so genius.
Yeah.
That is
Also, my buddy Ryan came up with this. There's a you can buy fake suntan lotion.
Oh, you can buy fake everything.
And you
I
just
got
fill it up
fake
with-
tampons, and it's just like a whole tube. You just fill it up with vodka.
with alcohol.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
It's
Like,
12
it comes
inches
in its
long.
wrappers and everything.
That's great.
Or fucking
She could fit a whole fifth up there,
bro,
now, man.
or Bud for real.
Possibly.
My girl brought a bunch of fucking. My girl brought a bunch of Bud to fucking Florida in the same situation. Like we didn't even get checked.
Yeah.
Like
well,
tampon,
I mean,
it's
so
crazy.
I worked at the airports. They don't check for drugs.
Unless it's like
It's
a
not
pound or
no,
more. Yeah.
No, it's not their job. It's not in their job to look for drugs.
They're looking for weapons.
They're
or what?
looking for weapons.
Yeah,
They're
word.
looking for liquids. They're not looking for your. They don't care about your weed.
right
the
on.
dogs do.
Don't have mouthwash.
Right.
The
right.
dogs
no doubt.
do.
Yeah.
But like, if you literally go, unless you're Brittany Griner, but I no, like they don't. They don't care. You know what's crazy about that situation? Can we just bring something up real quick?
There's a million things, but which
No,
one?
This is hysterical to me because one, I don't care. But But what I think is so funny about it, did you hear last week they said that they're willing to shorten her sentence if she plays Russian basketball?
What? Is this like Space Jam?
That's exactly my point.
Yeah, man.
This is like when
It's more on
fucking-
Mountain, man,
it's
with
fucking
run by
crazy to me.
fucking Putin.
there's gonna be
It's fucking
6-year-old
crazy.
Russian kids
Yeah.
climbing up a big fucking
In the
staircase
staircase and
slam
dunking
dunk
on her.
Brittany Griner.
Don't get me on fucking plea agreements, bro, because this shit's fucking wild to me. Did you guys see fucking last week? I don't remember her name. I don't remember where it was. Some chick, okay, fucking stabbed her rapist to death, and she
Is being charged.
is being charged for fucking murder.
Murder.
Yeah, but that's normal.
Why is that fucking normal, though?
It's not
Why the
necessarily
fuck? You didn't say it
normal,
was
but
right.
it is the normal. Like that's what they.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
'cause
what they
that's
do.
Fucking insane
It's
to me.
awful.
I
It's
don't-
insane to me.
I
It blew
don't-
my fucking mind.
I don't agree with it, but it's innocent until proven guilty, right?
I think it's
Bro,
guilty
she was-
until you're proven innocent.
Why?
I agree. No,
That's
it's
why.
innocent.
On only those cases, or in general?
No, in general.
In general.
In general.
I think in general that you
Why?
were guilty before you were proven.
But do you understand
No,
how much of
innocent till
a
proven guilty.
disadvantage?
no, I get what it actually
But
is.
do you
I'm just
understand
saying.
how much
I'm
of a
saying I believe
disadvantage that puts civilians in if you do guilty before proven innocent?
Got the whole
Because
KGB
you can
on you.
literally
Fucking-
just be like,
yeah.
this guy did this, and you have to prove that you're innocent. I think that's bullshit.
That's what people
That's like
are
the whole
doing,
fucking
though.
witch trial shit, man.
Yeah.
They're like, you're a fucking
Well, it's like
witch
throwing
because
rocks at
fucking
Shay.
Susan hates
Please
your
do.
bonnet. You got pissed off, and now she's a fucking witch, man. Now you tell the fucking pastor, now you're dunking these bitches and see if their heart weighs more than a feather. Or something.
I'm kind of stuck somewhere
I
in between.
blacked out
I'm not
there,
By
gonna-
the way, Hocus Pocus comes out September 30th.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of somewhere in between because like I'm super subjective and I hate that I am the way that I am a little bit to a degree, but like that kind of shit's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like like you
Do
in that
I think she should be in trouble for it? No.
no. In that case,
No.
that's what I'm saying. Like, in that case, I feel like you're innocent until proven guilty. But what if you actually fucking do something? You know what I mean? Then I feel like, okay, you are guilty until proven innocent. It's fucking tough. It's a hard fucking situation.
Well,
I think
here's-
we can all, kind of agree on that.
Yeah, go Steelers, you know?
Go Lurs.
I do have a
Go
question.
Lurs.
Is that blood on the back of your phone?
Yeah. Yeah, that's blood from the back of my phone. I mean, it's dry now, but it was blood, yes.
What happened?
I shotgunned a beer yesterday, and I was bleeding for...
Oh, so it's new.
Yeah, it's yesterday.
Do you need a Band-Aid, buddy?
No, I'm
I got
good.
a
I'm not a
Band-Aid.
pussy. I use
Alright,
my
cool.
terrible towel.
Hell yeah.
Blood, sweat, tears come all on it. And I,
He
I
tries to
shot-
spin it and it's just stiff. It
I
won't even-
shotgunned a
Especially
beer,
cum.
and I pushed the aluminum, and I cut myself very deep. It doesn't look deep, but it was, I was bleeding for at least an hour.
How do you properly shotgun a beer?
Oh my
Oh, here we go.
So you grab
Cover
it.
that up, man.
No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. You pierce right here.
Are you giving me literally from step one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you take a key.
Okay.
You cut a square. Mm-hmm. And then as soon as you're ready, you put your lip on it. And then you open
And then you
it,
crack it open and then you chug
pull
it.
back.
Yeah.
So that's
You
how
should
I
be able to
shotgun
do it
beers.
under 5
That's how you're
seconds.
supposed to.
I
yeah.
was told that's not how you shotgun a beer. I was told that you're supposed to shake the beer, and the reason why it's called a shotgun is because whenever you crack it, it just like explodes in your mouth.
Whoever told you that is wrong.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know
what
how
I
many
thought.
times you've been drinking with Michael J. Fox, but I will tell you that that's not the correct way to do it.
I've never shotgunned a
sure.
beer like that. I've always done it the way that you just
Yeah,
explained.
that's the
but-
right
Matt
way.
said is
That's
the
what I
right way
thought.
and the only way.
yeah,
Yeah.
and someone seen me do it, and they were like, "That is not how you do it."
Do you think he thought you were stupid and thought you would just like get foam all over your face and then be like, "Oh, dumbass"? Or
Right?
was he
'cause-
being
yeah.
serious?
No, he was being dead serious.
Wow.
He was being dead serious. It was actually one of our friends. It was actually Scott who said that.
Yeah, that
He's
sounds
like-
like he was trying to make you look like an idiot.
He really wasn't, because I think I asked him at one point, because that's normally what you guys do. But no, he was dead serious. He was like, "That's why it's called a shotgun, because once you like pierce it, it like shoots out."
Yeah.
Matt, I have a couple questions for you because this occurred to me during the Steeler game yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
When you're sitting in an aisle, are you more of, I know a lot of people like the aisle. Would you rather be in the middle or on the aisle for this reason? Would you rather be the person who gets up to cross? Would you rather be the annoying person? Or would you rather be the annoyed person on the end who has to get up?
That's such a good question.
How far on the end? Are you talking last seat?
I'm saying the last 3 seats versus the middle of a 20-seat route.
I would like to be the dead middle person, and here's why: because I don't like getting up during games. I don't like people constructing my view, getting in the way. Also, if you're in the middle, you kind of have 2 choices. So, like, if you had a bad experience going in one way, you're like, oh, this person is a fucking asshole. He didn't stand or whatever.
Yeah.
Or he gives me a dirty look. The next time, I can go to the left side.
Right.
I don't like the only positive to being in aisle seat is being the first to get to the bathroom, the first one out of the fucking stadium.
Yeah.
That's it. Honestly, I'd rather sit in the middle anyways. Nobody bothers you. So I'll take the middle all day. However, on a plane, I will not sit in the middle. But I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you fly a lot?
No, I've been on a plane like 3 or 4 times in my life.
You're going to Seattle. When you're on a plane, when's the last time you've been on a plane?
2 years ago.
You ever sit middle?
No.
Okay. So if you're in the middle, there's proper etiquette, right? Like you're already fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're in
you're
the
totally
worst seat.
fucked.
You get both armrests.
Okay.
That's the rule. And I don't know why people don't understand that that's not a rule, but like it is a rule because on one side you have the window that you can lean against.
Right.
You know, and then on the aisle you have space
Right.
that you can just lean against. I feel like if you're in the middle, it's 100% unwritten rule that you get both armrests.
I agree because for this reason. Think of it like you're doing a draft, okay? There's 3 seats, man. First pick or second pick, you're taking either window or aisle, which means the middle seat is the worst. Therefore, in the second round where you get armrest, you get... Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was involved. No, I'm
Okay.
not.
I didn't expect you to. That was
So
more
it goes
for
like
Matt.
this. It goes like you go first, you
A,
go
B, C,
second,
C,
third.
B, A.
Like,
What's
like
snake?
when you would pick a game, right? When you play tag or football, remember it was like, I get first pick, you get next 2.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
Yes.
the first pick's
Pick
the
gets
best
the best
player,
pick, yeah.
so you should get 2 and 3, and
Right,
he gets
right.
1 and 4.
Yeah.
So it's like that. But you were going to ask something, you said?
What seat do you actually
Well, I
prefer?
said first class, so it's really
Oh,
not an
so it
issue
doesn't matter.
with me.
Which pod does he like? Yeah.
No, I love window.
Yeah.
I like window because I feel like it's just easier to rest against something. Neck pillows fuck my neck up worse than no neck pillows.
Yeah.
Obviously everybody likes the exit row. That's a great one. I have.
Do you like sitting in the emergency? Is that what you were talking about? Is that what the exit row is?
That's
Okay.
the shit.
Yeah.
But I feel like I feel like
Do you feel more important than normal?
You have more leg room, even though I'm 5'5" and don't need it. It feels nice to know that I.
You take that further,
Yeah,
aren't you, like,
I'd rather
in
have
charge
it
of
not need it than need
Yeah.
it not have it.
So you have to give a verbal yes to say
Yeah.
if shit goes down. If shit goes down, I don't think they're gonna be upset if I go. Yeah, I can't fucking do this. I don't have to tell you.
Nobody was like when Sully landed the
think
bird,
they'll-
man.
I
They
think
weren't like,
they'll
who was in
move-
the aisle, man?
I think
I
they'll
don't know.
move
There's
you
no
though.
movie
Yeah.
about whoever sings
Yeah.
11F.
Yeah.
I think they'll move you out of that fucking seat though. Yeah. If you don't agree to like doing all the shit, won't they move you out of the
Yeah,
seat?
but once you
why
agree
would
and then
say,
shit
why
goes.
would you say no?
No,
Yeah.
exactly. I've been
People
in that
boo you.
situation a couple
you're-
of times,
you're-
and I always say
Yeah.
yes, even
Yeah,
though
your
clearly,
last
like,
concern
nah.
is anything like if they're just gonna put a civilian in charge of
Yeah.
a fucking plane, you're gonna die. Like,
Yeah,
it
no
doesn't
doubt,
matter.
no doubt.
Like, you know what? I'm just gonna open this fucking
Yeah.
thing and expedite the trip.
I think
Yeah, you're
I
fucked.
hate
If it
flying.
comes
I
down
love
to
it.
that, you're in
Yeah.
bad shape
Really
as it
do.
is.
What
Facts.
about it? Like,
I just love the experience.
you've never been afraid of it?
Yeah, the last time I went to go visit my friend Britt for one of her wrestling matches, I went to Orlando, and the turbulence was so fucking
Don't.
bad
Don't.
that
I'm gonna kill myself.
I heard it's bad going to Seattle.
Oh, it's really bad in Seattle because of the wind and the rain.
well,
It's a rainy,
yeah,
yeah.
they
and the
suck
West
all
Coast,
the
the
time.
jet lag.
Yeah.
People die usually daily on these flights. The planes don't even go bad. Just
Yeah.
people randomly just die.
Yeah. Well, they have bad people in the aisle
Yeah.
or on the window.
No, but I am. You're gonna be fine. Trust me. Why don't
I'm
you
sure
have-
you'll be fine,
You
Shay.
should have 2 drinks beforehand. Are you flying direct?
I was gonna say,
always.
when's the next time you're flying though?
She's going.
I'm
Shay's
I'm
going this
not-
week,
It's
man.
not a yeah.
No,
it's not a.
this week.
Remember when
It's
she
probably
surprised
not
us
till
and said she
December.
won't be there next
Oh
week?
yeah.
Oh.
Shay, you'll be fine. I sat window on 3
It's in
flights on the
December.
way back from Florida.
Yeah, I'm not
December.
flying until December for Christmas.
You're
but-
fine. You're fine.
I thought you said you were going to Seattle next week.
Well, you just ruined the surprise.
Oh, shit.
It's okay.
It's fine.
Nobody watches this, Shay. I'll edit it out from the video.
So, but no, there was
I mean, yeah, December.
so bad.
Fuck. I didn't know it was a surprise, Shay.
I've been on a plane a couple of times, and I've never had the turbulence issue.
Get drunk beforehand.
no.
It's the best.
This is turbulent.
I
promise
now.
you.
No, I'm not getting drunk. I do always have a couple
Do you
of
have
drinks,
pills?
but I will not
You'll
be
fall
getting drunk.
asleep.
And I can't do that either. My mom said that's what I should do, but I usually just cry when we take off, and then I'm okay.
I'll give you a couple sleeping pills. You'll be fine.
I don't know. It is a very long flight going there. It's about 5.5 hours.
People
which
legit
freaks me out.
flew out of their fucking seats from this turbulence, and we were all like, I don't get nervous because there was a time where I was flying 3 days a week, doing shows and stuff, and it is what it is. But like this time, the last time I was on a fucking plane, I just remember us bouncing so fucking high, and I just was like, oh my god, I'm like, we're dying.
Yeah.
Because like even the flight attendants, like that's kind of my judgment as I look at what they're doing.
Yeah.
If they're on the phone, I'm like, what are they talking about?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Or like if they're strapped in, like what the
Yeah.
fuck? Yeah.
My
Was
problem
your
is
flight
I
crew-
just watched Flight, the movie. Like, why would you do that?
You
That
just
was,
did?
Like,
I thought it was hysterical. A couple years ago, you get to pick your movie. And,
oh my fucking god! Did you watch it on the flight?
Flight 93 was one of my choices. And
Is that the one?
Why would
is
they
that the
offer
one with
that,
Tom
man?
Hanks?
this is the 9/11.
That's Sully,
this
man.
is-
Oh yeah. But
Oh,
is that?
no, I never seen that
Is
one.
that
No,
not the
Flight
new
93.
one?
No,
No.
that
Okay.
has a happy ending. This one,
Okay.
It's
Yeah. See, I don't know.
September 11th.
Yeah. Right on.
and
Right
I'm
on.
like, hey, like
One
I
of the worst
probably
days
don't
to
wanna
fly.
watch this.
Yeah.
Or any Roberto Clemente highlights. Like, what are we doing? We're having a fucking, it's like the movie Con Air when Steve Buscemi goes, bunch of idiots singing songs about a band who died in a car accident or a plane crash. Or Sweet Home Alabama.
Yeah.
So, like, I just was like, I remember being on there and I'm like, all right, Matt, you could watch this and laugh the whole time. Or just don't be a piece of shit. So
You chose to watch it.
No, I played blackjack.
Do we know what they watched on Flight 93?
Man, I don't know.
Or on the Sully thing?
What do you think really
But
happened
that's what
on
I'm
that
saying.
flight?
Because they probably didn't have plane crash movies
'Cause I
or whatever.
don't, like-
I don't think there's a correlation.
Do
but
you
maybe.
think that Heroes really brought that down? Or do you think it was shot down? I'm convinced from people that live in Somerset that it was shot down.
Who by who? The government?
Military.
Yeah.
The military admits that they were there. They said, we tried to shoot it down and we couldn't. I think they 100% shot it down.
Bro, I think the entire government was involved in all of that shit.
I don't.
I do.
Here's why I don't.
I do.
Is because all it takes is one person to come out and be like, hey, listen, I was in on it and I feel like shit.
Yeah.
No doubt, but like, can you please explain to me right now? And I hope that you can't because it will take a long time. But like, how
Why they would do it?
Well, number one, why would they do it? Number two, like, bro, I don't
What, the
think
jet fuel, all that shit?
the whole thing. Why
one
would
building.
why would 4 buildings come down when one of them got? You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
There was like 4 other buildings that came down when the World Trade Centers came
Well,
down.
one of them had
Like,
all the documents in it, all the secure documents, and that was Tower 7 or 8. I don't know.
why are they bringing down everything if it wasn't if the government wasn't involved? Why would they bring down as much as they brought down?
I don't know.
Because it's fucked up, bro. It's I'm telling you, man. I don't want to say it was obviously a government conspiracy because I'm sure somebody can prove me wrong. But
You know what I just
they're
realized?
trying to hide some shit.
On a
like,
light note.
fuck, man.
That's why he's Matt Light.
Last week, the Steelers played the Bengals.
Yeah.
And Boswell could have won the game, and he crushed the upright.
Yeah.
Kind of like on September 11th.
Yeah.
Hit the post. Just
He
like
did.
The fucking plane hit the post.
It was probably louder than Boswell.
the
hit it,
plane
man.
hit the
It echoed.
post.
Honestly, I was
good
more
one.
upset about that one. Winning. I'm gonna give.
I
you
was
guys a
wondering how long it would
situation.
take.
I'm gonna give you guys a situation, and I've discussed this with my friends, and I'm gonna go around and I'll ask each of you the same question. Shay, are you big into sports?
No.
Okay, like what do you love more than anything?
Like a
not
like a
people,
hobby. Okay, not
like a hobby or like a movie or something.
One movie comes to mind, Constantine, and I love to read.
How often do you watch it?
It's my safe place. I watch
Okay,
it almost
it's your
every
safe-
night I
you like
work.
to watch it almost every night. Okay,
Every night I work.
all right. You never get to watch this movie again. And September 11th never happened.
Oh.
Or you get to watch this movie every night and September 11th happened. Which would you do?
I would say September 11th never happened.
So you would bring back 4,000 people.
I think it's like 12,000 or 13,000.
I don't know.
No,
All the numbers are numbers.
To keep in mind, it is
Matt-
up against Constantine.
Matt's right. It is about 4,000 people.
So
I mean, I get the question. My answer of Constantine probably seems very minute, but I get it.
No,
Well,
Shay.
you're talking about a movie. So the real question is the way that I've done this, and I've talked this.
You doing the Jiminy
Crazy
Glick stuff?
But if you would have said pick a person that you love most, would you rather that person die, or would you rather bring back 12,000 people you don't know? I would have said my mom, and I would have said she lives.
Yeah, but no, everyone would pick that. That's not fun. I'm going with the scenario, the real scenario that I had with Ray Zawani. I asked Ray. I said, Ray, all right, the Steelers win the Super Bowl this year, and another 9/11 happens. Nobody you know, nobody you
Right.
love is affected in what way ever. Like, there's no butterfly effect.
Same quote
Nothing will
unquote
ever
situation.
happen, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to pretend to blow a guy in jail.
Or you don't know if the Steelers ever win a Super Bowl again, and then another 9/11 doesn't happen. What would you do? And without hesitating, me and Ray immediately both said 9/11's
Super Bowl.
happening again. 100%. 100% I would let fucking 50,000 people die.
It wasn't that many.
It
No,
was
I know.
over 13.
He's saying
It
But
was,
I'm
it was
telling
about
you.
4,000.
I'm
He would
telling
let
you,
10
I would
9/11s
let.
It was about
I would-
4,000 people.
I would fucking be throwing paper planes, like honoring these if it brought us a Super Bowl. And here's why.
Okay,
One,
I'm glad you're explaining.
Sports are fucking awesome, right? The Steelers are the best. But what can you do with sports?
Gamble.
Yeah. So if I know
Good job, Chris.
that the Pittsburgh Steelers
I like that. That was right, man.
are going to win the Super Bowl, what do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to bet everything I have. I'm taking loans out as much as I can and firing on the Steelers to win the Super Bowl. I will now be a millionaire because people are dead.
Yeah. There you go.
Why not?
Blood Diamond style, man.
Would you not do that?
Okay.
So if I said, here's the winning lottery tickets and 5,000 people die, you wouldn't do it.
Fuck no.
Money
bro.
is not going
I'm
to clear my
sorry.
conscience.
You guys are shit people.
You're shit
We're
people.
shit people.
Because I make enough money as it is, right?
How much do you make?
I'm not gonna fucking disclose that,
Then
but
you
I
don't make enough.
I make it.
Nobody who says I make enough money then doesn't disclose
Okay,
it
you
makes enough.
you want to know?
Yes.
I make roughly $40,000 a year.
Okay.
I'm a single man.
Okay.
I am fine with that for right
Okay.
now. Okay, I'm also 26.
Okay. So that's 18 an hour, roughly.
It's
You could be making.
no, it's more than that.
No, it's not, because 20 an hour would be 46,000.
You're not counting overtime. I work.
Well, you didn't say that.
Okay,
You
so
said
I make
40,000.
I make 22 an hour plus overtime,
Okay.
and that's a guaranteed 24 hours a
Okay.
week overtime.
Okay.
So I make 33 on that 24.
Okay.
I make good enough money by myself, right? And I'm still fucking poor. Okay, I like considering, right?
Why do that many people have to die?
Nobody
gives a
needs
fuck?
to. Nobody needs to fucking die
Like,
for me
They
to
die,
make
they
fucking.
die. That's the scenario.
No,
Rocky
bro.
IV style, man.
Because if I say 5 people die, you'd think about it. That's not fun. I
Nah,
want you to
man.
be a piece of shit.
Nah, man. I'm a
That's the
piece.
point.
I'm a
It's
piece of.
third down.
I'm a piece.
11.
I'm a piece.
I
11.
honestly, Matt, I don't think that there's anything in life that I love as much as you love the Steelers. So I don't think it's an appropriate
Well,
question for me.
I don't love anything more than I
He's
Oh,
love the
talking
Steelers.
Yeah.
Biff Tannen style, knowing what to
Yeah.
bet.
Yeah, but
You
like
could fucking plan
he
your
truly.
future.
We're talking about.
He
the
could
money.
have all of
It couldn't
Hillview
buy
thinking
away
he's
my
the
guilty
fucking-
conscience.
Yes, it could.
I'm a piece of shit,
couldn't.
but
Yes,
I
it
wouldn't
could,
want
though.
fucking 4,000 people to fucking die just so I can make X amount of dollars.
Why?
Bro.
Chris, what would you do?
I wouldn't let people die.
I would have
Well,
a
wait.
guilty enough conscience that I would reach out to all of those fucking families if I
Give 'em
made that
some
much
money.
money
You're
and
rich.
fucking give them
Give him
something.
some money. That's
Give
true.
him-
Well, then you're fucking broke again, and how much money you got? Back to where you fucking
That's
started.
why you invest.
You idiot. God damn.
You're the idiot.
Nah, you're the fucking
You can't say, I
idiot.
make enough money, I do very well, and then go
For my-
$40,000.
For myself, yes. I'm not gonna fucking put 5,000 people's lives
I'll be
on the
done.
line for my fucking $40,000 a year. The fuck, you're an idiot, bro.
You're,
Yes.
You're
I'm
a
an idiot.
selfish idiot. Yeah,
I'll
for
be on
that.
my
Yeah,
yacht
fuck
going,
yeah.
I
Yes.
know you would do it.
Fuck no.
I would be too guilty. Also, I don't.
What?
That's what you're three.
I would
against
know.
one, bro.
I would
That
know
makes
there was
you the
blood
piece
on
of
my
shit.
hands, man.
You didn't do it.
That makes you the piece of shit. We got
The
three
only
against
thing
one.
is- no. I mean,
Maybe.
I'm
What
an
if we
entrepreneur.
did? What? Let me ask you this: what if, in an alternate scenario, you went in future, you went back in time, and you said, you know what? I'm cool with September 11th if the Steelers won in 2005, if they won in 2008 or whatever, but you can't remember any of it happened. What if that happened? You don't.
Like you get the
I
Men
don't
in
know.
Black. fuck you.
Yeah, man. But you can't remember, man.
No, you can't, because then you don't.
You want
Yeah,
it
then
strictly
you'll
for the
see- Oh,
but
monetary
you're
value.
asking us
Yeah.
for a
Right,
fake
'cause
scenario.
here's why.
Ah,
Because they
shit.
clear their conscience.
Has September 11th affected you in any aspect other than like a paying
Not,
to the airport?
not like directly, personally. Now.
Okay, so you're not working for September11thbusiness.com.
Right.
You are just saying I'm not stopping it from happening.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. You're not involved in it. You didn't fucking print out a blueprint map.
But I could stop it.
You could stop it.
Okay.
I don't-
It's gonna happen whether you do it or not, unless you pick an alternate route.
I see your point. I do.
No, you don't.
No,
You guys are
I
so
do.
Dumb.
I
You
could
can't
only-
get
No,
out
no,
of it.
no. I see your
You
point.
can only
because
buy so much cocaine, Matt.
It didn't have. Listen, it
And if you're guilty, just OD on it.
it
you
didn't.
get
have-
to
Wait,
that
would
point-
anybody know besides
No,
me?
nobody
And Matt,
knows.
you don't
will
like the
ever-
anonymous
okay,
part.
So 9/11 still happens. It doesn't happen again. It happens when it happened. Nothing changes with that, right?
No. This is like right now.
Yeah.
So
So
9/11 already happened. This is
and
a
that's
new 9/11.
it. It happened. Oh, there's a new.
Because you
There's
had
a
nothing to
new
do with that
9/11.
one. You had nothing to do with that one.
9/11
There's a whole new
2.0.
If I could turn back. No, this is the future one.
So we got 9/11, and now we're gonna have.
He's
9/11
saying if there was
part two.
another one that would happen.
9/11 returns.
yeah.
I do see your point. I'm hearing everything you're saying. I promise. you.
Knowing that I'm
In
the
a-
only
in a-
person that
in-
would
no,
ever
no,
know
no.
does help.
Yeah.
But it still would lie
And
so
you
fucking
didn't do
heavy on
anything
me.
though.
Except make the choice to kill people.
You didn't make the choice. You
I
made
think
the
I'd stop it
choice to
still.
Pick what you
I,
wanted.
yeah. No, I see
I don't think I
where,
value it
I
that
see
much.
where you're
I don't
coming
know.
from. I think we all see where
I would be
you're
too
coming
guilty,
from.
man.
And
I
we're
feel
all
like
you
it's the
say
right
no,
thing.
does
I
9/11
think that
go
we're-
away? Or
If
does
I
it
can
still- it
pick
still
now, Matt,
happen?
let me tell you this: I'm not a perfect person. If you say I'll give you $500,000 and you can pick 10 people to die, I'll pick 10 people right now.
Yeah, dinner.
I'm not.
Facts.
It's not like that. But if
So
it's
you're
stranger, I feel
actually
guilty
we
about
would
that.
actually
People.
pick people. We would. Pick
If I could choose the people to
instead of just
die,
not knowing
then
Then
now we're
that's
thinking.
that's a different question. But if
All
it's
right.
10 random people,
I'll make it
yeah.
a little bit more confusing for you.
Go for it. Waiting for it.
These 4,000 people are all criminals, but you don't know what they did.
Well,
Okay,
that
okay,
one
wait.
is
Let's
difficult.
stop.
It's like the Batman kind of.
So it could be tax evasion.
Yeah.
Are
it
they?
could be.
Wait,
It
could be
wait.
running a
Stop,
red
stop, stop,
light.
stop, stop. Are they all felons, or do we not know?
You don't
They're
know.
criminals.
So they could
and that's
either
it.
they could either have a misdemeanor
They could
and
be a
like just get
rapist,
caught up, or they could be.
jaywalk.
I've actually seen shows on like people actually like talking.
Hey man,
about
if you
that.
don't want to
It's
die,
pretty
don't
fucked up.
jaywalk.
Yeah.
So I'm with that.
I
one.
think I would kill the people. I think.
You're a piece of shit.
No doubt, bro. I'm not here to deny
So there's
that.
a hierarchy of person.
So that's
But-
where you draw the line on a human being, is if they've been convicted.
I have been a
When before you said guilty, then proven innocent.
I have been
See
a
what I did
convicted.
there?
He's
I
the
have
judge,
been-
jury, and in this case,
listen,
executioner.
I have been convicted of a lot of things. Okay?
Okay.
I've been in jail. I've been on probation. I've been on parole. I have been through everything but like quote unquote real jail.
Okay.
Okay.
So what you did was kind of slap on the wrist, roughly.
Yeah, pretty
Okay,
much.
so someone is picking to kill you.
Except not.
You could be that version,
Except
though.
not really. Like the last one was not really a slap on the wrist. That was I got away with fucking murder on that one, not actual murder. But I have always said, and I will stand by this, that there are rules in place for a reason. If I am not necessarily the reason, there's somebody standing next to me that would have to deal with those consequences for a reason. And I am willing to fucking go down if it means somebody else that is totally deserving of those reasons to go down also.
Is anybody else lost?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm willing to go down if a motherfucker goes down for a real reason,
So you would
is what I'm
you
saying.
would let another guy pick a 9/11 and you die.
True. Yeah.
Over what did you do?
I've done some pretty fucked up shit.
Yeah, but you haven't molested a kid. You fucking ran a red light. There's a difference.
I
What'd you
didn't
get, a
just.
DUI?
I didn't just run a red light. I'm not going to get into this on.
Well,
Yeah,
not me
okay.
personally, but a guy.
You're not in jail and you're 26. I don't think you did anything.
Very luckily though. Very luckily though.
Matt, you have any shows coming up? Where can we find you? Burg Bus.
Just the boss.
How many seats you got open on Thursday?
I have about like 15 seats left.
Are they doing it windows down and shit still?
I think we're doing. Oh, I don't know yet. We've actually discussed that today because one of the biggest issues is when you're driving on a highway, it's pretty windy, and then we don't know what the weather's going to be like. It might rain, but we do have plastic windows.
Yeah.
So we might be just bringing them. And,
Yeah.
There's heating on the bus if it gets cold, but it won't. It'll be good. It's third down. Burg Bus. There's a. Is there anything else I'm really doing that I can say? No, nothing. That's it.
What time? Real quick? What time do you get back on Thursday?
So I'm assuming the game ends around like 11 o'clock. We'll get back on the bus around like 11:45 to depart. Give or take 3 hours. So you get back around like 3 o'clock in the morning,
Sick.
and then so we just call off work. You know what I mean? So
I mean, if you're going on that trip, you can't expect.
I was gonna see if I could call off work. I obviously cannot.
yeah,
but,
if you guys, I mean, if you're free, man, come on out. I know
if I am Thursday.
you've worked that night, so you
Shay,
can't make it.
Yeah,
Shay's a
thank you.
workaholic, man.
Yeah, I work.
So Matt, where can anyone
same.
find you? Instagram.
Instagram and Instagram is at Matt Light Comedy, and then all the other ones. TikTok is at Matt Light, Twitter's at Matt Light, and then my Facebook is just I don't know my name.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Matt Light.
There we go.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right on.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you, Matt. It's always
It was a
wonderful
good
to
time,
see you.
bro.
Shay was giddy.
I
Cheech.
love Shay. I have so much fun when she's here because she will dish it.
Yeah.
And I enjoy that.
Yeah.
I enjoy somebody who defends themselves.
Yeah.
Very entertaining.
You
It's my
guys don't
first-
make it easy, but it's my pleasure.
You do. But then, it's
been a good time.
Easy's her
And
middle
I had a
name,
great
man.
time with you. It's my first
First time
with you.
meeting. Yeah,
This
dude.
is
It's
great.
been a good
I
time,
love
man.
The studio. It's a great vibe.
Thank
here.
you.
I've done comedy here before, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've done a couple showcases here before Mark and those dudes would do it.
Yeah.
And I've done a couple open mics here. I love it down here.
Yeah, it's cool
It's
down
sick,
there.
so
dude.
cool. Yeah. it's
Now
awesome.
you know why I wear sunglasses down here, bro.
Yeah, because you're a dickhead.
Fucking A, I'm a
You wanna
fucking
kill
dickhead.
criminals because you're a bad person.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
You're like
Only-
a Dexter.
Yeah, man.
I'm a
For jaywalkers.
no
yeah.
doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, man. They had it coming. But Matt, thank
That
you.
stick figure was orange, motherfucker. And his
Yeah. The countdown started. All right, Matt. Thank you,
For
though.
the second time, I'm going to cut off him closing the show. Go
Perfect.
ahead.
Let's just keep doing it. Remember last time you came on and we did the first half, and then we were like,
Yeah.
let's do another one, and then it was just hammer time.
Yeah.
Not cocked style.
You know.
No, unfortunately. There's always next time. Next time, though, next
No,
week.
I do want to thank you, man. I do appreciate it.
Matt,
been a
it's
great
always
time,
wonderful, man. I hear you have a Burg Bus this
Yeah,
this
it's gonna be
Thursday.
great.
That's what I heard too, bro.
Yeah. They're going to get back around 3, Cheech. That reminds me of Marcus Cox and on Pittsburgh
Shay, I
next
forgot.
week.
Shay, I forgot that you spoiled a surprise that you're actually visiting somebody in Seattle on this weekend.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay.
All right.
For
Poor Man's
I
Podcast.
apologize.
For Matt Light, the great Matt Light, at
No,
Matt
I
Light
can do it
Comedy. Matt
myself.
Light. Oh, okay. You have an exit.
No, go ahead.
No, I'd like to hear.
yeah,
For
good.
the millions and millions. Okay. Matt Light. Shay Lee, baby. I almost called you some kid I went to middle school with. You went to okay.
Okay.
Shout out Shay McGowan if he's alive. And Cheech, the teacher. Thank you. End the show, Shay. Cheech.
All I'm going to say is
Smooth.
I'm so happy
Yeah.
that I was allowed to be part of your day.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. We hope you had a good time. If you did, be sure to subscribe to the show to catch the latest episodes and share with your friends. We can't promise not to embarrass you. And if you just can't get enough, follow us on Instagram at Poor Man's Podcast 412, Twitter at Poor Man's Pod 412, and Facebook. This is Pittsburgh's own Poor Man's Podcast signing off. See you next week.